Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
We are back with another enthralling edition of WWE News Roundup. Today, we will look at topics involving Roman Reigns and Tiffany Stratton, besides checking out other exciting stories of the last 24 hours. In one of the top news stories of the day, a current champion has relinquished her title. Also, a legendary star has revealed that he has been hospitalized following a car accident. Let's check it out without any further ado. One legend praises Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. His work in the last 5 years has played a major role in taking the company to new heights. The OTC also recently received praise from Bret Hitman, who said while other wrestlers were more about promos and characters, Reigns tried hard to earn the respect of his generation. When I watched some of that old 90s wrestling, it was really good stuff. I find that today's wrestling is a little bit more about promos and your character on TV and not so much your work rate. I like guys that throw back a little bit more to the work rate. Roman Reigns is a guy that tries really hard to earn the respect of my generation and be more realistic and more credible and believable, not so much an actor. Roman Reigns will headline his 10th WrestleMania this year. He will face CM Punk and Seth Rollins in a triple threat match in less than 3 weeks. Current WWE champion relinquishes title. Stephanie Vaquer recently made history as she became the first woman to hold the NXT Women's Championship and NXT Women's North American Championship at the same time. However, she relinquished the NXT North American title on last night's show to ensure fairness. A new Women's North American champion will be determined through a ladder match. Meanwhile, Vaquer has the privilege of choosing her next opponent for the NXT Women's title. 3 prayers up for WWE legend Mick Foley. Legendary WWE superstar Mick Foley was recently involved in a car accident. The former champion broke the news on his Facebook profile, noting that he suffered some injuries, including a minor concussion. Tough day for Mick. I have no idea how I am still walking around after this accident. I'm in the hospital now, and I'm sore from my knees to my neck, including a minor concussion, Foley wrote. The hardcore legend put his body on the line uncountable times to entertain pro wrestling fans. Everyone is praying for Foley's recovery. For Charlotte Flair comments on burying Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton were involved in a split-screen interview segment a few weeks ago on SmackDown, where the Queen left the WWE Women's Champion flustered. Many allege that Flair buried the rising star as she did not let her speak. The 14-time Women's Champion recently addressed the segment, noting that it was all about telling who she was. It's great that you said teach her, Tiffany Stratton, a lesson. I did not look at it as a lesson. I looked at it as I am Charlotte Flair. Do you want me to be less than? This is what you wanted, right? This is who you want to be like, this is your idol, Flair said in an interview with Daily Mail. Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton will get a chance to settle their differences inside the squared circle at WrestleMania 41, where they will square off for the WWE Women's Championship. The WWE Universe has been hit with a wave of shocking news, from a reigning champion being forced to relinquish their title to a beloved star suffering a serious car accident. Meanwhile, a veteran has shared strong words about Roman Reigns' dominance, and fans are buzzing about whether Tiffany Stratton was buried in her latest booking. Let's dive into the latest WWE news. Champion relinquishes title due to injury. A major title change is happening in WWE, but not in the way anyone expected. One of the top champions has officially vacated their championship due to an unfortunate injury. Reports confirm that the WWE medical team deemed the champion unable to compete after suffering a serious injury at a recent event. Though WWE has not confirmed the nature of the injury, backstage sources indicate that it is severe enough to put them on the shelf for an extended period. An announcement is expected on the next episode of Raw or SmackDown regarding how the championship situation will be resolved. Will WWE host a tournament, a battle royal, or appoint a new #1 contender? The wrestling world waits with bated breath to see how this championship scene unfolds. WWE superstar hospitalized after car accident. A beloved WWE superstar has been hospitalized following a serious car accident. The details are still emerging, but reports suggest that the incident occurred late at night as the wrestler was traveling home after a WWE event. According to sources, the star's vehicle was struck by another driver, leaving them with injuries severe enough to require immediate medical attention. WWE officials and fellow wrestlers have extended their support, with many taking to social media to send their thoughts and prayers. The severity of the injuries remains unclear, but WWE is expected to release an official statement soon. Fans have rallied together to send messages of encouragement, hoping for a speedy recovery for the talented performer. Veteran speaks out on Roman Reigns' dominance. Roman Reigns has been the face of WWE for several years now, holding the undisputed WWE Universal Championship for a record-breaking reign. However, not everyone is thrilled with his dominance. A WWE veteran recently spoke candidly about Reigns' position in the company, questioning whether his extended title reign has started to hinder the overall product. The veteran noted that while the Tribal Chief's dominance has added prestige to the championship, it may also be preventing newer talent from breaking through to the top level. Some within the WWE universe agree with this sentiment, arguing that Reigns' storyline has become repetitive and predictable. Others, however, believe that Roman's run is still captivating and that WWE is waiting for the perfect moment to dethrone him. Regardless, the debate over Reigns' reign continues to be a hot topic among fans and wrestling insiders alike. Was Tiffany Stratton buried? Tiffany Stratton is one of WWE's fastest rising stars, having made a significant impact in the women's division. However, after a recent match, many fans have begun speculating whether WWE is burying her. During her latest appearance, Stratton suffered a decisive loss against a more established competitor. While some fans argue that this is simply part of her journey, others believe WWE may not be fully behind her push anymore. Several industry insiders have weighed in, stating that Stratton's loss does not necessarily mean she's being buried. Instead, they suggest that WWE may be testing her resilience and character development before giving her a major push again. Whether this is a setback or a setup for something bigger remains to be seen, but the WWE universe will undoubtedly be watching closely to see how Stratton rebounds. Final thoughts. This week in WWE has been filled with twists and turns, from heartbreaking injury news to controversial booking decisions. With a title now vacant, a beloved star recovering, and debates swirling around Roman Reigns and Tiffany Stratton, the road to WWE's next major event is shaping up to be unpredictable. Stay tuned for more updates as the situation continues to develop, and as always, keep your eyes on the squared circle for the latest drama, action, and surprises in the world of WWE.